It was a stormy night when Emily found herself alone in the creaky, old mansion she just inherited from her eccentric aunt. Her aunt had recently died, and Emily and her parents had inherited her wealth, but Emily alone had inherited the mansion. With the rain relentlessly pelting against the windows, she decided to explore the house. While exploring, she found herself having to use the bathroom, and luckily stumbled upon a dimly lit bathroom on the second floor. The antique fixtures and faded wallpaper gave the bathroom an eerie charm. As Emily sat down on the toilet and began to relieve herself, a growing sense of unease crept over her. The room seemed to absorb the silence, interrupted only by the rhythmic tapping of the rain on the roof and the sound of her peeing which echoed in the room. As she finished and reached for the flush, a soft whisper suddenly echoed through the bathroom, barely audible over the storm outside. Emily dismissed it as her imagination playing tricks, but as she flushed the toilet and washed her hands, the whispers persisted, growing in intensity. It was as if the very walls harbored a secret. As she stared into the foggy mirror, the temperature dropped, and Emily felt a chill crawl up her spine. The whispers coalesced into words, repeating, "Beware the toilet, Emily! Beware the toilet!" Confused and unnerved, Emily couldn't shake the feeling that something was terribly wrong. The suspense hung heavy in the air as she cautiously approached the toilet. Without warning, the water in the bowl turned an ominous shade of crimson. Fear gripped Emily's heart as she stumbled backward, unable to comprehend the unnatural phenomenon. The whispering intensified, now a sinister chant urging her to leave, but curiosity held her in its grip. Summoning her courage, Emily flushed the toilet, expecting the horror to cease. Instead, a ghostly figure materialized before her, its eyes hollow and sorrowful. It spoke of a dark secret, a betrayal that tainted the very foundations of the mansion. With a jolt, Emily realized the spirit was her aunt, betrayed and murdered by someone she trusted. The bathroom, the toilet, all held the memories of that fateful night. The spirit pleaded for justice, revealing the true horror lurking within the mansion's history. In shock, Emily vowed to uncover the truth and bring peace to her aunt's tortured soul. Little did she know that the twist in her own family's history was far more horrifying than any ghostly apparition. Determined to uncover the secrets hidden within the mansion, Emily delved into her family's dark past. The suspense grew as she unearthed old letters and diaries, each revealing fragments of a sinister plot that led to her aunt's demise. The unease in the house intensified, shadows whispering secrets as she moved from room to room. One night, guided by the ghostly apparition of her aunt, Emily discovered a hidden passage behind a bookshelf in the study. It led to a concealed chamber where a shrine-like altar stood, adorned with symbols of a malevolent pact. As Emily deciphered the cryptic writings on the walls, the truth emerged like a ghastly revelation. Her own parents, driven by greed, had conspired to murder her aunt for the vast inheritance she possessed. The twist was more profound than she could fathom. The mansion itself had absorbed the malevolence, becoming a living testament to the crime. Shattered by the revelation, Emily confronted her parents, who were living seemingly normal lives, oblivious to the supernatural forces within their own home. The climax unfolded in a confrontation that transcended the boundaries of the living and the dead. As the storm outside reached its peak, the mansion seemed to echo the rage and despair of the betrayed spirit. The walls pulsated with an otherworldly energy as the ghostly figure of Emily's aunt confronted her parents, their guilt exposed in the flickering candlelight. In a chilling twist, the mansion itself seemed to judge the guilty, the walls groaning as if the very structure condemned their actions. The malevolent force within sought retribution, and the once opulent mansion crumbled, its foundations shaken by the weight of the family's sins. The horror story reached its conclusion as Emily, standing amidst the debris, watched the specter of her aunt fade away, the twisted history of the mansion laid bare. The storm subsided, and an eerie calm settled over the ruins. As Emily walked away from the remnants of the haunted mansion, the twist lingered in the air, a tale of betrayal, justice, and the supernatural, forever etched in the annals of her family's twisted legacy.